Prime going for something that is pretty aggressive. The Ornn would give them an out as the game goes longer. Like you were saying, they have so much threat onto whoever steps in front of them. So we're looking at Dream on this Annie. Can he set up the rest of his team? Should be able to easy knock-up the stun into the knock-up and some of the combinations that we get from the Rel.
Very careful. They have a ward in this tri-bush, so they'll know it's coming, but they've got no support whatsoever. Doggo's going to have to immediately back away from this one here. It does have the heal to keep him going. May need the flash as well, but a flash from Meteor could be good enough. It is.
Oh,
the auto attack into the red buff, but does Meteor die as well? Oh, it's so close. Not quite able to go down to the tower, but of active HP. Yeah, they have got the timbers available, and Dream might look for a flash in. Double knock up here with the pulverize. They try to get some damage back on top of Sword Art. He's the target, and he is dead. Dream is in a nightmare as he falls down as well. And this is what I was talking about. Ultra Prime going for the exact same play at 6 minutes. It just becomes so telegraphed.
I think they're also just not on the same page there. Dream saves the ultimate flash. So difficult for Ultra Prime to find that kill. And now on a ward, they should be able to protect this. Good job from Jinchao there.
Oh, and they need to get behind him, though. The flash is good, but the damage is better. Ning finally finds an opportunity to get Ultra Prime on the board.
Zero reaction from the opponent. They're just using the ultimate to clear out the way, make sure he's not getting dove here. Meteor gets a kill. Oh my.
Yeah, that is the power of the Poppy. You do not get to play the game there.
What are Ultra Prime even going to be able to do? We wanted to see them have early aggression, maybe find some of those early objectives that we had talked about.
And pretty much everyone on the side of LGD has got themselves a first item now. Fearness. He could 1v2 this. I actually have no doubt in my mind that he could 100% 1v2 this. If they didn't get the CC down, Ning very, very careful to make sure he doesn't go down.
Side laners specifically stop to pick up gold. Meteor's going to try and stop this back. Haichao is coming, as well as Fearness. Oh, no ultimate.
Yeah, there is no ultimate, no flash, and no life. Haichao picks up that kill. Nice response here from the side of LGD. And now there's no teleport to confirm for this top side.
How much damage Doggo will actually be able to get onto this turret when there are no turret plates is going to feel a little this mid-tier one as well. Not enough action from anybody that isn't named Ning, really, for Ultra Prime.
So, I mean, this is just straight up 3 towers off the bot. We're going to see a ultimate come in. That knocks back the Rel. You're now 4v5. You cannot defend this. This is just...
over this wall. We saw Sword Art in their last series up against TES when we got the Hysterics legendary solo cast. The way that he died before the... I don't have to rely on Harry at this point. They're even teleporting in for this. But look at this flank. Not completely marked. They will not know where LeBlanc is. We'll show now.
Yeah,
Harry, Dream, you got to do something, man.
I mean, here we go. Magnet Storm on the floor. They're going to try and pop down everybody, and Fearness is dead before he can pop the Dominus. Jinchao now focusing on the top side. It's a top laner for support trade, but the carries of LGD are still standing strong. Good ultimate here. Oh, look at those static shiv procs coming in here. The Tibbers gets brought back, but it will be going down very soon. Will they be able to get the steal off on this one here? Look how low they're going in. They're going to jump in straight away on top of the Kazakhs as Meteor wants this sole point. You're 3v4, and yet you are still too far behind. LGD knew just how powerful they could be, and they wiped the floor with Ultra Prime.
The fact that LPC had ultimate for himself, and as soon as they see all these members here, Haichao should be feeling more than comfortable. Okay.
There's a flash, but Fearness should be able to slice and dice his way out of this one here. Meteor with a good ultimate to make sure he doesn't get caught out. Now LPC gets dropped on, but the Feathers come back, and they're going to be able to go for it. But a flash in, Ning does get himself the kill. We can see now with Haichao coming in off the back of this one. Do you want to steal them, to be perfectly honest? So he's going to be caught out, you would imagine, the next second or two. And there's going to be the kill confirmed in a second. Yeah, Ning knows he's dead. He's just going to give it over to Meteor. There's definitely the lesser of two evils when you're giving over kills. Definitely don't want to give more over to the LeBlanc, but...
Solo kills for certain lanes are kind of fraudulent in terms of stats. Meteor picks up his 6th solo kill there of the game, and he's first out of junglers. Harry, you're caught out, bud.
Yeah, and so are the rest of Ultra Prime. Doggo trying to see what he can do, but he's ulted away. One more static shift proc ult, or... auto attack, I should say, would definitely confirm it. It does just that. 10 strats now on this. Ultra Prime find themselves a good pick off. It doesn't matter. They're too far behind.
Yeah, at this point, Annie's got to pick up her second item, and maybe they find this pick on the Fearness to get them something.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see them kind of taking a lot of time here. 4 members stacked in. They will invest quite a lot here. And
no!
so low! no! 1v4, and he stands into the face of the void and says, I am not afraid. Ultra Prime went for a bit of a Hail Mary, and that Hail Mary will not be answered. Their prayers shall go unheard as LGD now push in the mid, the top. They look for absolutely everything else, because the funny thing is, like you said, that 30 seconds until that Dragon Soul spawns, and there's not really a lot you can do. There's going to be the Feathers go flying. Sword Art is dead. LPC trying to see if he can deal with Ning and Dream, but it doesn't look like it's going to be an easy fight as they do lose their support. Still plenty of damage available to this Kha'Zix and Annie, but I mean the rest of the map is being taken right now. Ning now sprint.
Vision quite yet, but he'll get spotted as soon as he leaves.
He knows what it's on now. 4,000 HP. He needs to jump in. TP coming in on top of this one here, but the steadfast presence denied. You may not enter here. TP comes in. That's Dream now running away, but will he be able to get away from this one? That is the question. Haicha was split pushing on that top side and brought in 3 members of Ultra Prime. Now Dream still in that nightmare. And this is LGD slaughtering Ultra Prime. Yep, Haicha will die. 1,000 gold shutdown goes over to the Kaista. It literally means nothing. You've lost.
Getting pulled across the map. LGD, they'll grab themselves the soul. They'll even be able to kind of push out. And these are now 3 inhibitors down with the Baron finally subsiding. So the
triple inhib. And the worst thing is these inhibs went roughly around the same time as each other. So you're going to have 4 minutes roughly of double super minions everywhere. Here we go. The Ornhorn comes in, does knock up Jin Zhao and Meteor, but they are not the people you want to be prioritizing. Nexus turrets have fallen. Fearness jumps in on top of everybody. He wants some kind of revenge for the amount of times he got picked off. The Rel, the Annie have all fallen down. They will take down the Kaisa as well. The only people left are Ning and Harry. But this is game 1, and this is LGD getting themselves an advantage in this series.
20-9. Ultimate comes even back up just because it was interrupted by the Ornn. Maybe try to pad some KDAs, probably pad some of those stats as we get to our end game screen, but LGD, it's LGD in game 1s, but Ultra Prime just looked absolutely lost in this first game.
Didn't look great for them. LGD did what they needed to do. Ultra Prime, unfortunately, needed to start figuring out how they kind of come in. And it comes back down to how this entire...